Hey guys, today I'm going to be talking a little bit. Ooh, look at my bow tie, it's not right. There we go. Today I'm going to be talking a little bit about the Makey Makey and exactly how the Makey Makey works and what it is and how to connect it. It's just a simple walkthrough of how to connect this for the very first time. If you haven't used it before, then you can begin doing all sorts of awesome and crazy things with this thing. So the Makey Makey comes in your little Makey Makey case. Whoa! Right here, it's a little tin that actually holds all the devices. You just simply slide the lid off, and inside of it, you'll find a bunch of different things. The first thing you will find is your Makey Makey device. It's this little device right here. It, in essence, acts as an interface for your computer. It has the down, up, left, right, spacebar, click, as well as on the back side, it has um, your different command areas on there. So you're able to do the various commands from the Makey Makey directly to your computer. So within your Makey Makey case, you have this piece right here. The next thing you have is about 6 alligator clips. These alligator clips are what you connect the various pieces of the Makey Makey to. Um, then you have a few wires that are in your Makey Makey kit. And what that does is allows you to connect that to anything that has conductivity. And your final piece of the Makey Makey kit is your wire that actually connects it to the Makey Makey. So let me walk you through what the Makey Makey is and how you can do it. In essence, it allows you to connect directly to your computer and use these interfaces or whatever you build with it to interact with your computer. So if I have a program, or if I use Sketch, which I'll use a whole, I'm sorry, Scratch, which I'll use a whole lot of. In fact, that's the program I'll be using in just a second. I can program these various commands to do different things. And when the students interact with those, then the computer responds to those commands. So let's set up our Makey Makey for the first time. What I'll need to do is on the back of your Makey Makey, you see this little port right here. I will then plug this part into my computer and this section actually over into my computer. And when I do that, you'll actually see the Makey Makey activate. You see it light up? So now the Makey Makey is live and I'll actually begin making anything. So let's create something using the Makey Makey. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to use Play-Doh because I know Play-Doh is conductive. So I'm going to use Play-Doh to play the very first thing I ever did on the Makey Makey, which of course was to play Super Mario Brothers. All right. So in fact, that's what we're going to be doing is we're going to play Super Mario Brothers using the Makey Makey. So in order to do that, we've got to first build the little keypad that we're using. So the first thing I'm going to use Play-Doh. So I'm going to put a little splot of Play-Doh right there. The second thing I'm going to do is I'm going to get another one. So that's going to be my left. This is going to be my right. Then I'm going to use some different Play-Doh for my up arrow. And that's basically all I need for Super Mario Brothers, left, right, and jump. So in order to get that started, what I then do is I've got to connect to the left arrow on the Makey Makey. I connect with the alligator clips there, and then I connect it directly into the Play-Doh. All right, I do the same thing with the right and with the jump. So I get my alligator clip, and I go to the right, and I connect it into there, and then I'll do the same thing with the jump. I connect directly into there, and then I connect to the jump tab. Now with the Makey Makey, the way it works is that you have to create a complete circuit. And that's what's called on this earth bar down there. So I always have to have somehow the earth connected to me if I'm what's completing the circuit. So in order to do that, I collect this to earth, and then I'll simply hold this device in order to move. If I do not hold that, it will not function. So once I begin holding it, then these tabs will interact with each other. So I'm going to move my computer so you can kind of see the screen here. So you can see Super Mario Brothers. All right, so there's Super Mario Brothers. I'm going to go ahead and begin the game because on Scratch I always have to hit the green arrow. I have to click on this green arrow here. All right, so without touching the green, nothing happens when I touch my various devices. But once I connect my ground, I'm holding it. If I hit jump, you'll see, you cannot see. Come over here. In fact, when I touch jump, Super Mario Brothers jumps. When I go to the left, he moves left, and when I go to the right. So, to use the Makey Makey, I simply can play Super Mario Brothers using anything that's conductive. And that, in essence, guys, is how to use Makey Makey. There's a lot of different activities and lessons that we can do with it, and I'll go over a few of those in the future. That was, in essence, a breakdown of how to use the Makey Makey. Thanks.